guys, so this video is basically just updating on various topics that I'm aware of. I haven't even checked in before right there about before noon since traveling of what's going on. Of course, the latest topics spoken about was the missing 19-year-old who that I know I used to travel out of town with their family and himself. This was when he was much younger. He was like in elementary school. But I've known the family like way before his mom had him and so forth like that. In the Pentecostal. And just when his service was being held and his body was being lowered, there were two bodies being found. And the child's body was found. Well, this is all being reported. This is not me just knowing everything, okay? This is what's being reported. So what's being reported is that the child body was actually where his service was more closer to where Donovan's service was, and then the way on the other side of the city or parish, either word you want to use, or county, was his mother's body that has been confirmed. And I said I would do a estimate in a week, but of course I still got questions. I saw the family get there and do an interview. I don't have I'm not etchy petchy about it. I'm just on the general. So she's a sibling of I believe it's 7. So I'm under the impression that's her mom. And I had also was speaking about her mom's name, and I wouldn't be surprised if she a Pisces. And I would suspect that her daughter is a Virgo. We still ain't heard the reason. We not. The sisters talking about they don't. One of the this person, it didn't seem like they was a 3rd or 5th cousin. They said they was they was the mom's sister, like sister. And she couldn't pronounce the dude name. It is a variation of Brandon. It is a variation of that, but it's not spelled like what we commonly, you know what I'm saying, would pop up, you know what I'm saying? Something unique, okay. And it's that it's something like the name of that Pillsbury, the last name, something like the Pillsbury Blue Boy, something like that. Or is it that tire company? Some of his last name is Ugg. So he got a variation name of that. The question I have, the sister to myself, she ain't know nothing but the name of him, ain't know nothing else. I'm under the impression that this was some kind of this dude was just specking and speaking. He younger than her. He look like he just like kind of immature, like kind of like when that video was released of Beyonce nephew, his auntie Beyonce. That's what that dude kind of remind me of. Just the audio of that when that was I don't know whether it was leaked or whether it was the interview did, but I heard it. I forgot the whole detail. I know it was a while back when I was with that girl off the Disney Channel, some kind of mess they had going on. It's beyond like there's no motive. Then they saying this dude got there. If you're gonna turn yourself in, ain't you gonna go have an attorney? And like, it's kind of confusing. He turned himself in without an attorney and he just started confessing. And then when he confessed, he told where the bodies were. So you just killed them out of lollygag because you was bored. TT Takaki, folks like to play a lot and live in color, all that. That's how stuff leads to this. What kind of stuff you start playing? And I'm thinking about conversations I've had with several people throughout life when they was like, "You're supposed to play in life." Well, my elders told me, playing can lead to poverty, and this here, it led to fatality. Like I said, The bodies were far. For those of you that are not in that area and just will be looking at a raw map, and let me tell you from somebody that know, those areas are far enough from each other. Like, if she was shot up, her body was. Well, so was she shot up before, or was she shot at the location where her body was found? We ain't got no. That answer ain't available right now, but I'll update y'all, like I said, within 7 to 10 days. 6 to 10 days I'll update y'all. Then the child was living when he tossed the child off the bridge. Now let me tell y'all, for those that if you've seen the video and seen me and Karma Kaboom video us speaking on the matter, previous matter during the Aquarius season. See, now the Mississippi River, they go through 10 states. He threw the child off of a bridge that go through it's a river that's big, but goddamn it ain't Mississippi River big. If they got there and drained for a gun, like over 5 years later in the whatever that was, I believe it was I'm just saying around Coldwater, Mississippi, in that geo. It was somewhere in North Mississippi. If they got there and drained that mud, let me tell you something about that bridge and that water right there. It ain't the Mississippi River, I tell you that. It ain't even going through one state. It's going through it may go through about 2 cities. It may. Or 3. Maybe 3. But I'm going to say more so about 1.5 or 1 in. This technicality math, I'm telling y'all. It may go through 1.5 or 1 3/4 cities or territory that, because they got all kind of redistricting stuff going around now. Because the area used to be known maybe as Denham Springs at one time. Yeah, that area was something. It either was Denham Springs, Slaughter, Ethel, like it was all like around that lip. So I don't know exactly who claimed that territory or what part of that bridge that the child was thrown off. But I'm saying it don't go through no more than, I know it don't go through more than 3 cities. So like I'm just gonna go ahead and say 1 3/4. That's what I'm gonna go ahead and say. It don't go through no more than 3 cities, and I know that for a fact. So if it does go through a 3rd city, it's right at the borderline. But goddamn it, come on, you not find a child body, and it's about to be the springtime. Now during that time, that was deep with the other situation, Aquarius. That was some deep. And then they also had the other situation with that's inconclusive. And I told y'all maybe a year we'll update or whenever update come about that. But I'm estimating, I was right about the estimate within, there'll be an update on that case of Donovan within a month. So I had estimated, I don't want to use the word right. I estimated. So when I'm estimating on about, okay, now with the Donovan situation, that's inconclusive. It gonna probably stay inconclusive. So with the Donovan situation, he was in the Brooke pond. These are 2 different directions for anybody that's out of town or across the world, and they thinking, okay, these was like no. Don't go tell nobody else across the world or in another state that these are 2 different locations. The pond or brook that Donovan was in is a different one from where this baby was found the day that Donovan was being buried. Those are 2 different body of water. So the one that Donovan in, that go like within a region. It may go through some streets or some acres of land or something like that. Those are 2 different. So all right, because I know people listen and people come saying stuff. And somebody may think, because, I just met them and they been and said something. I said, no. So I'm saying it on here. Those are two different body of waters. The areas where the China Mountain, they fall, okay? It ain't no walk down the park. It ain't no, like, it's longer than walking up and down to Chapaloopa Street in New Orleans. So it's a long way. You can't walk. You really need a car. A horse probably would get tired going from that city if it ain't prepared, or you know what I'm saying? Oh gosh, I'm talking about horses and camels. The area that she was in, let me tell you, that's a real country area. The area that child was in is a developed area. Like, that area has become like the new pop up place to be for blacks and whites. Where the child over by that area. The area where Donovan in, like I said, is another area which is catacorner or perpendicular distance from where that child's body, Kayden, was found. Oh, I did this video over 11 minutes. I also want to say about doing a reading on, I'm going to do it. I have the notes. I've already wrote it, rough drafted. So far, I just really kind of don't feel like uploading and stuff like that. However, she's coincidentally making headline topics. Girl, I'm gonna simply say, girl, Meg and this old acquaintance, these old clay golem, Giselle got a mount on her. And see, y'all hear that noise in the background? Confirmation. I know y'all hear it. I'll be putting up a reading of Chloe. I have to attend to myself first, because that takes a lot of making sure I have the best presentation for you all with the most detail as possible. And then also with the other topic, you know what I want to say about the Justin thing? Justin got a piece of his own medicine from his own folks. Because all most of the liberals and leftists, they all with that mental health abuse and stuff like that. Whew. Y'all go to that video, which is before this one, and do get the algorithm up on here. You all have to get the algorithm. I'm seeing that most of y'all like watching the video, but you're not watching it in from your subscribe channel. Definitely do your best to at least remember the title of the video or the name of the channel. To like, subscribe, press that bell, and share. That is caring.